Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Brawl Transformers number 3 out of 5. Yes, sir, 3 out of 5. So, Age of Primes Brawl. We are looking to build that guy right there. Can't wait. But it's gonna be a while. We still have. We don't even have a pre-order yet for Swindle, to my knowledge. The order that I've seen, there might be one out there somewhere, but probably not in the outlets that I use. So, Onslaught will be coming later this fall, I believe. We're just in January. It is January 19th, so I think I ordered him through Amazon. I think it says August. So, it'll be a while. And I'm sure that'll come up date-wise. I'm sure they'll move that up. So, we'll see. All right, well, let's check him out. Instruction manual here. A couple of weapons we got. I love Bruticus. He is, I say my favorite Transformer in general is Galvatron. I like Galvatron. Combiner-wise is Bruticus and the Combaticon. So, really, really like them quite a bit. So, how am I going to get this through? So when you're in the back, it's his top, his cannon parts in the back. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to be really careful here. So I think it kind of has a tab. You can kind of push it in. I'm going to try to ride it upwards. Yep, there we go. And out we go. All right, now, let's put these in. They always put this stuff in really good. I guess they don't. I always think someone's gonna steal it, but here's I kind of laugh at that whole. They put these in here so good so someone can't hardly steal it, or it takes them 5 minutes to get it out. But here's the problem. I'm not gonna joke, and I'm not joking when I say this. You don't find this stuff in the store hardly anymore. So realistically, it's like I feel like sometimes like why you go through. Hey, save some of that plastic and all that since you complained. Since that was a big deal a couple years back. Don't even just throw them in there and maybe one little wrap or something, hold them in place and go. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel because truthfully, like I said, think about it. We're not. One quick more look at the box there. One more quick look at the box. Excuse me. I mean, it's just. Hit and miss for me. I can't hardly ever find some of this crap in the wild. I'm telling you right now, I'm not ever gonna see this guy, not in my wild. I mean, I see some Transformers. But I don't see him. All right, let's go, Brawl. We're going to change him to tank here in a minute because I've got Blast Off and Vortex sitting up on my TV shelf there on top. He's going to join them. I don't have a lot of Transformers out because I don't really, I don't mess with Transformers a ton. But like I said, I'm a big Bruticus fan, so I felt like I had to get this one, get these. I do have the Combiner Wars Devastator, and I have the Combiner Wars Bruticus. I just don't have them. They're still in boxes. They're actually 4 out of 5 are on my wall. The only one that isn't is Onslaught because it came in a bigger box, and he's in a tote. But let's check it out. Let's get all the instructions out. Let's make him a tank. So this is what we would have if I was just going to have him be robot version, but we're going to tank him up for now. So let's see how we start this. Got him flat. Got this thing turned up. Got him flat. And it's showing that raised this. Turn it and raise it. And interesting. How do we go about this? This says pull it up. It looks like there's a flap that comes out. Okay, got it, I think. Turn this, there's a bottom flap here that comes out over his hand. I think that's where we're at. Okay. Now This part I'm not sure about. I see a little like tread, piece of a tread here. This comes out. Okay. I'm working on it here. I'm working on it. I'm gonna assume we put them feet back together. Pull that out. What? Does this come down? Something moves up here, I see. Yep. I'll bet we tuck that. So chest piece down, tuck head in. That's what we're probably doing here. Yep. And goes back. Tuck head. This is tip down like this. We're working on it. Ooh, 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 what's this? We tip that down. This is the interesting part. Tip that down. Kind of looks like some kind of robot. It reminds me of something on Mega Man X Command Mission. I don't know if anyone ever played that game. It looks like one of those robots from it. So it's like tip it down. Yeah, but it shows me tipping down, but this thing's still back here. So what am I doing wrong? Now this is the not so fun part. How did... Something here. Yeah. This is, for me, is where it's starting to get a little screwy and different. I can't figure it out. I don't got it yet. Because this is like turn. Yeah, except that's not there. That's what I'm failing to. Okay, that's not it. Something tells me this is what I'm supposed to be doing here. We're still not quite there because I'm not sure. Something's catching. I'm working on it, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Something sweeps outward. Oh, must be this piece in the back here. It's amazing how many. It's like, man, you gotta throw a bunch of crap together to get this to. I'm starting to think this needs to come apart because I think there's some of these treads. Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, so I'm way off. See what I mean? Like I had to pull these treads completely out. So you've kind of fold these out. Ooh, I'm telling you, it's tricky. Run DMC says it's tricky. Now the fun part is figuring out. Now it's like, where the heck do you go? Let me see if I can find. There's the part with the treads coming way out. I'm getting there. I feel it. I feel like I'm getting there anyway. I'm telling you, tricky Nicky here. Picky Nicky, tricky Nicky, whatever you want to call it. Well, we're starting to get there. This front piece has got me. Yeah, something's wrong with this front. I mean, it showed it earlier, but like, I think this tread piece goes over the front. Okay, it does. So somehow this is not rolled up properly. Well, I don't want to hold somebody up, and I feel like I'm going to sit here and jack with this way too long. You know, I got my vortex and my blast off just fine, but I feel like I'm going to spin. I guess I'll do it. We're only at 14 minutes. Well, if I can figure out how to get this over, that's where I'm at. It's this one piece here. Is it this back piece? Does this come on? Something turns. There's a yeah, right here. There's a rivet right in there, and I don't know. Like something should turn, and that's what I'm not figuring out at the moment. Because I'm pretty close to getting this where I think where it's supposed to be. I feel like I need to go back to this front. I need to figure out what this piece, something flipped up. That's what it was. Got it. Jeez Louise. There's the front. That's what it's did. I just didn't get that piece. So I got to keep that there, though. This is going to end up here. Maybe. I got to turn it a certain way. I'm gonna end up figuring this out on my own. What's gonna happen? You're gonna watch the whole thing. Here's where I'm at. I'm all over the map here, but I finally got this turned upwards. So now I feel like I turn that up. I turn this here. But I feel like I already turned this around though. I think I did that part already. Because this is gonna come up here. Yeah, see, I about got it. About got this. I feel like, hey, there we go. We are getting somewhere. Okay. Starting to figure this out. I'm telling you, these things are tricky. Don't put too much pressure. Let me tell you that. I hope if you're still watching me, if you're stuck with me, I want to tell you, don't put too much pressure as far as when you make this. You know, when you make this figure and put this stuff together, don't put too much pressure on these because you got a good chance that you could break something. And you don't want to break it. It's too nice of a figure to break. All right, now I am currently, yeah, see, I just snapped this piece off out of place slightly. We're almost there. We're working on it. It's just getting the logistics of getting this tight. See, we're almost there. See, now I'm about got a tank. So there are some pieces you want to line up, obviously, and I'm starting to find them. And I just messed it up. Mine's a little crooked though. I'm gonna tell you something seems a little slightly off on mine. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at it and I noticed one or two pieces were a little funky. See, like my right side of my tank looks really good. About there. See, I feel like I'm short something because look, there's that little gap there. Unless it's, I don't know that it's supposed to be. I got these little wings out here. This is where the gun's gonna go. Cause I can see where the gun's gonna go on here. I'm gonna put that. I don't want to do that just yet because I'm not quite. I don't feel like I'm quite matched up. So this piece here, there's a piece that's gonna have to go in here and there. I think I finally got it. Yeah, mine's off a little bit. That's weird. Mine's off kilter just slightly. I don't know why. It's a little crooked there. If you can look, see, it's right there. So it's a little bit off kilter, and I don't know if I'm supposed to pull this side wing piece out. I don't know. I'm looking. I don't know. Let's see if there's... Yeah, it's hard to tell. I just feel like we're not quite where it's supposed to be. Everything's close. Super, 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 super duper close. But it's just not quite. Like this isn't lining up. Oh, there we go. Stuff's just not quite lined up like the way it should, I feel like. Yeah, see, like, there's this gap here. I just don't feel like that's correct. So something is slight. I feel like something is slightly off. I'm not sure what, though. I don't know what else more I can do to make this as good as it's supposed to be. Well, that's where it's supposed to be, but I don't see these little flaps, so I guess I'll put these back. Yeah, mine's off. Just I feel like this is off kilter. Like I said, just a little bit. It's when I push certain pieces, then one gets loose, another piece gets loose, and it's not staying. And I just don't feel like that shouldn't be that way. And just this piece in here. Like I just feel like that gap should not be occurring, but maybe I don't know. Because here's what happens: then you put these pieces on. And see, this doesn't look right. No, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it does have that little gap. I'm looking at it, trying to figure it out, and I can't see anything different. So here he is transformed fully into a tank. I guess this gap stays. I don't see it differently in here. I'm trying to check and see, and I can't see anything different. But there he is. Still a good looking figure. Don't get me wrong. I definitely like what I got out of this, but I'm just telling you, mine, for example, mine's off kilter. Unfortunately, and it's not like this tread, as you can see, is not locking in on the side like this one. So that's kind of and it's like I keep going back, I keep putting it in, I keep trying to fix it, and then once I do get it, it's not staying correctly. It's this arm joint, something's just not quite right with it, or it's maybe this back. When I get it, and then it causes it to do that, and then it messes that piece up. It's a constant, and I feel like I'm afraid I'm gonna break this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm really afraid because I keep jacking with it, and I want to fix it and get it right. And then when I put this down there, the way it's supposed to be, and it pops out of place, and that's the odd part. And I can't keep it and it won't stay. It's weird. It's like I keep messing with it. It's like it won't stay. There, maybe it'll stay now. Oh, Jesus. That is one messed up piece, and it's bothering me. It's really bothering me because I really like this, and I'm like, I might have to get another Brawl like this and just be like, hey, this, when you transform this piece, it won't stay the way it properly. So I'm trying to push it in, and it won't. And then when I do that and I try to fix it, and then back here it's out of whack. Well, I essentially mostly have it. Said the one side works better than the other. There, it does roll. All right, well, here you go, guys. There's your Brawl. Your Combaticon Brawl. Very nicely done. Like I said, there's a slight error in mine. It's kind of bowed up there, as you can tell, slightly compared to the bottom. See how the bottom's pretty flush, but it's also kind of crooked over here too. It's just weird. He's just not shaped on there right for some reason. I don't understand what they did wrong, But there he is. Again, I like him. I'm a Combaticon guy, but that's it. All right, well, I got it without completely using the instructions and at 25 for 25 minutes. Excuse me. All right, well, sorry to keep you so long. Hopefully you got something out of that. Hopefully yours isn't like mine. Like I said, I've got it's a slight imperfection, and it's definitely affects its transforming abilities. So anyway, it is what it is. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always, with the Transformers Age of Primes Brawl, thanks for watching. He's going up there in just a second behind me. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.